To be some snow. It's fake. It's fake. It's not happening. I'm not engaging with it. It's the deep state. Okay. Welcome to BroadwayCon. We are at our 11th BroadwayCon. Unbelievable. We're so excited for what's coming. Wait until you see what we have coming in first look. Wait until you see the AANHBI showcase, man. They are. Yeah. You have been waiting, you've been very patient, and I'm here to tell you it's worth it. And I'm not going to tell you all that much more because we got time to make up. So without further ado, welcome your host of First Look, Erin Quill.
Hello, BroadwayCon! Are you all excited? Is everybody? Oh, hi, how are you? That's I used to be her teacher. My name is Erin Quill. I am a member of the original Broadway company of Avenue Q, and I am here. Everybody loves puppets. They are completely inappropriate, and that's why we love them. And now we are going to start BroadwayCon's First Look. What is First Look, you ask? Well, hold on, I've been instructed to use the specific language. We have exciting performances lined up for you this afternoon for our First Look showcase. They are going to be pieces from shows that are on their way or have just arrived on Broadway this season. So are you ready to get started? Please welcome, from the cast of Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across Manhattan, Sam Tutty and Christiane Pitts. News. You know that Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across New York is a New York Times critic pick. It delivers lavishly on laughter, escape, and fantasy, and it concerns the story of Dougal, an impossibly upbeat Brit who has just landed in New York City for the first time to attend the wedding of the father he's never met, where he meets Robin, the sister of the bride, and a no-nonsense New Yorker with a lot of errands to do for the bride, including picking up the cake. Okay, all right. I screwed that up. I just got this assignment, so I apologize, but that's live theater, people. All right. Next up, we have Masquerade from the iconic composer. Go ahead, give it up for Masquerade. Because we have many, many phantoms backstage. From the iconic composer, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Tony Award-winning director Diane Paulus comes Masquerade, the world's first fully immersive musical. Step into the Phantom of the Opera with this bold new production of the most haunting love story of all time. Move through the Paris Opera House, feel the music, the mystery, and the seduction of the music of the night, and we will have a Q&A after this video. Oh, so exciting. I forgot which way to go off stage.
Ended up being probably the best part of this experience, to be able to share this role with these gentlemen up here. We had a lot of fun during the rehearsal process, creating, tagging in and out, and watching each other and learning from each other. Now, the show that you're going to see does not have any tagging in and out. When you come to see the show, you will see one cast. The show starts at 7. And every 15 minutes, a new production starts. So at a certain part in the night, there will be all 6 productions performing at once. And when you leave the show, you'll have no idea that those other shows were happening because you don't cross paths at all. It's pretty amazing.
That sounds amazing. Nick, in Masquerade, there's not a stage separating you from the audience. You're right next to them. How does that affect the way you perform?
In many ways. First of all, I just wanted to say, they got us Carmine's backstage, and it's really good, so I didn't want to put it on my plate.
It's delicious.
Staring at me like wondering why I have a meatball, because it's freaking Carmine's, and I'm not going to waste that.
That's
It
a
was
working
so
actor.
good.
That's a working actor, people.
really
You
good.
eat when you can.
We'll work for food and money.
Absolutely.
No. How? So look. Here's the thing. Like, you've seen Phantom of the Opera? Did you see the Majestic? You enjoyed it? I think what's so beautiful about that piece of the Majestic is that you are able to see this entire story from a remove, right? You are able to sit and watch somebody like the legendary Jeremy Stoll, sing and just be in the story and engage with it as something that you are just privileged to kind of see, right? I think the difference for me in Masquerade is, like Kyle and Clay said, like, I can freaking see you. Do you know what I mean? And in fact, like, so the truth of what it means to be in the Phantom's lair becomes that much more truthful. For me specifically, I love to scare people. I just do. I really do. Because it's like, I don't think that we have there's nothing stopping us from holding you accountable to the story. You are not sitting back. You are part of this thing with us. So like, if you're gonna be in it, like, then welcome to the Phantom's lair. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what it is. So I think that it's what I love about it is all of a sudden you are a player in our game. And we invite you in, and like, and if you don't want to play, you can keep your eyes down and you can just enjoy the pretty music. But if I see you look at me, sorry, like, good luck, like, bye.
What if their phone rings?
Oh, buddy, please let your phone ring. Please let your phone ring. Watch what happens. Let's have some fun.
Sorry,
Meatballs are good.
the Patti LuPone in me had to ask that question. Jeremy, you are one of the actors who tackled the role of the Phantom Phantom of the Opera, both on Broadway as well as in Masquerade. What things have felt familiar about revisiting the role, and what things have changed for you with this production?
Familiar. So we still have all the elements. We have the lair, and we have the lake, and we have the boats, and the chandelier, and the costumes are rather
Elaborate.
adjacent. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're similar. With that said, then there was always, the Phantom had an element of mystery, and the Phantom was, you didn't know if he was man or monster, and by the end of the show you're supposed to decide, and our previous director loved questions. He loved you to leave with questions. This one is really neat because the Phantom has, he's human. And he's a person, and there's a lot more of his backstory added to the show. I won't give any of it away, but it's very special. I love it so much because at the end of the story, you really have gone on an actual journey with him, and it makes it 100% devastating, I think.
All right, and here's my last question. Telly, in Masquerade, you get to be a part of a community with other actors who are taking on this role together. What has it been like to be part of Masquerade Brotherhood, in the Brotherhood of the Phantom?
Yeah, it truly is a brotherhood backstage. How many of you out there consider yourselves theater makers? Make some noise. Yes. So, this particular piece of theater, full disclosure, was very hard to make and very hard to figure out, because never has an immersive show ever been this musical, and never has a musical been this immersive. And all of us really put our heads down, creative team, every actor in the building really checked our egos at the door, and for the sake of giving the audience the best experience that they can have when they come see Masquerade, we worked really hard at this. And there were many times where we celebrated our victories, and there were many times where we held each other up when it doesn't work. And sometimes it didn't work when we were in previews. So we are all very much bonded by the making of this thing. We are all extremely bonded, and it truly is a brotherhood and a sisterhood backstage, and a family backstage of people that are excited and so proud of the thing that we made at Lee's Art Shop, and we cannot wait to show you. So some people would call it a trauma bond, but and there's certainly an element of that, because what we made was really hard to make, you guys.
Yeah.
But we are so proud of it, and we can't wait for all of you to come to Lee's Art Shop and see what we made.
Come through.
Yeah, and be part of it with us.
Well, thank you so much. I am excited to hear all about how you finish the hat and come and see it. Yeah. Now, the audience is going to enjoy a video from Masquerade, so you may all exit. Stage left.
Enjoy.
Stage left.
Enjoy.
We actually invented technology for this show. Crazy dreams are possible. Right now, in our industry, people are craving experience. Masquerade is a new imagining of the classic, great, legendary Phantom of the Opera, the musical, that takes us inside the Phantom's mind and creates an immersive experience for the audience. You are literally a foot away from these Broadway caliber singers. You're going to be in the Paris Opera. The Phantom's going to be singing to you. When you go to a Broadway show, the talent feels remarkable, but it's remote. It's not something you see 50 feet away from your orchestra seat. This experience is like a Swiss watch. The way the microphones are triggered across 6 floors, across 6 casts, the cueing of all the music, it is so madly technical and precise, and yet it's all designed to feel like it's just happening. I'm really excited for the next generation of young person who might come to see this and to say, I never knew theater could be like this, and then what that might trigger for them and what they put on paper and create.
And weren't the Phantoms all deliciously handsome and enjoyable? They were, right? It's like a smorgasbord. It's a Phantom smorgasbord. Okay, so next up is Schmigadoon. Based on the Apple TV show of the same name, Schmigadoon follows Melissa and Josh, a couple on the brink of a failed relationship, as they become trapped in a magical town, trapped inside of a musical. A loving parody of the classic musicals of the 1940s and 50s, Schmigadoon comes to Broadway this season. Enjoy this sneak peek.
Hey, what's up, BroadwayCon? Alex Brightman here.
I'm Sarah Chase, and we are so sorry that we cannot be there with you.
I know, we'd love to be waiting in lines with you, talking about how long it took to make our cosplays.
Buying merch that we...
Hey, what's up, BroadwayCon? Alex Brightman here.
I'm Sarah Chase, and we are so sorry that we cannot be there with you.
I know, we'd love to be waiting in lines with you, talking about how long it took to make our cosplays.
Buying merch that we will never use.
But unfortunately, we are stuck here in Schmigadoon.
Yes, it is a town where everyone sings.
And nobody can leave. Awesome. There's no cell service, there's no public transportation.
There's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, seriously, how am I supposed to check Beetlejuice streaming numbers in these conditions? Absurd.
Yeah, but seriously, you would love it here.
So, come see us, I guess, on Broadway, if only just to help us get the heck out of here.
Yeah, help us leave.
Help us leave, please.
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 All right, that was fun, and now, oh, so special. Coming up this season is The Lost Boys, right? This spring, we are, This spring, we are inviting you in as the fictional town of Santa Carla, California comes to Broadway with music and lyrics by The Rescues and direction by Michael Arden. This adaptation of the cult classic film is sure to thrill old and new audiences. Please welcome L.J. Bennett to the stage. So I feel like I've already, I'm a little bit up on it. Okay, so I have a couple of questions for our audience. First question, had you seen the film before being cast in the show?
Well, during the audition process, I watched the film.
Very good.
You watch it once, and then you just realize it's a classic, and you keep watching it over and over again.
Absolutely, absolutely. See, actors out there, it's called homework.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what role do you play, and what is The Lost Boys about in this musical version?
Yeah. Well, I play Michael in The Lost Boys.
He plays Michael.
I play Michael, and Our Lost Boys is just an edge of your seat, thrilling retelling of the movie, which is about me, Michael, and my family coming to this town in Santa Carla, California, and we're just picking up the broken pieces of our life. And while we're doing that, we run into some interesting characters. They just so happen to be vampires.
It happens.
Yeah, everyone has their obstacles.
Nobody's perfect, right? Little vampire, you know what, is he a good provider? This is what we're asking ourselves. Okay, what was it like? Now, you're working with composers that are relatively new to Broadway. What was it like working with, by the way, the legendary band, The Rescues?
The Rescues are incredible. A.G., Kyler, and Gabe, what they have done with the music for our show is basically, if you watch the movie, there are so many prolonged scenes of just really tight close-ups on people's faces, and you see a lot of acting being done with the eyes, and what they've done is kind of taken those moments and basically wrote the inner monologue. for our show, which is all the music. And I'm just really excited to share it with everyone because now everyone gets to go inside the minds of these characters.
And did you know about the rescues before you worked on Lost Boys?
You know, I didn't, but you know, you
No, because you're so young.
But same thing, like you listen to their music and it's beautiful indie rock medleys and you just realize how perfect they are for something like the Lost Boys.
Yeah, they were. Okay, would you, personal question, look at me getting all the tea. Would you like to live forever?
Maybe like spiritually, but like not like physically. But I thought about this question a lot because Michael, that's basically Michael's dynamic in this, is like, does he want to live forever? Does, he want to stay, as a human? And I think if he found the right person, or if my character were to find the right person, I mean, why wouldn't he want to be with that person forever,
Maybe they'd be annoying. And what are you most looking forward to on this journey? Now, I think I remember this from when I saw this before. Were you in LA?
Yeah.
You're an LA actor.
Yeah, based in Los
So
Angeles.
welcome to the big city.
Yeah, thank you for the snowstorm. Appreciate it.
Well,
can't wait. Stoked.
Yes, get very excited. It's gonna be monstrous. But what are you most looking forward to with this production and just being in New York in general, and being a musical theater actor on the Broadway?
Well, you said it. Two things. One, just being a part of this incredible cast and just learning from people like Shoshana Bean, who's playing my mom, and Benjamin Pajak, who's playing my little brother, and Ollie Louis Borghese, who's playing David, and Maria Weirs, who's playing Star. Like, these guys are all vets, and so I feel like I'm coming in and just being carried, honestly. Like, these guys are rock stars, and I can't believe I get to be a part of it. And then, two, I'm just excited for... People have no idea what this show is, which is so exciting. Because you have no idea like how much flying we're doing. You have no idea that it's basically a rock concert and people are playing live on stage. Motorcycles aren't there. Like, there's so many aspects of this where you're gonna walk in, you're gonna see it, and you go, how are they even doing that? I'm still figuring out how they're even doing that, but even more so, we're all gonna figure it out together.
So there's flying and motorcycles.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I'm so
we'll be
excited.
like up there. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh my God, I'm definitely coming. Who else is coming with me? Yes! Give him a nice New York welcome. Okay, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
And sharing.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it.
You are released. You may go. You may go. And now we are going to discuss one of my actual favorite shows, Operation Mincemeat. Right? Operation Mincemeat is, I should probably say this with my British accent, or maybe as an Australian. Operation Mincemeat is the 2024 Olivier Award-winning Best New Musical. It's London's biggest hit with 88 five-star reviews, making it the best reviewed show in the West End history. And now it is a Tony Award-winning musical. Yes! All right, that's exhausting being Australian, so I'm just going to go back. Okay, it's been hailed by Peter Marks, I know him, in the Washington Post as the year's funniest musical, and was named the #1 Broadway show of 2025 by Entertainment Weekly. The year is 1943, and we're losing the war. Luckily, we're about to gamble all our futures on a stolen corpse. Singing in the Rain meets Strangers on a Train. Operation Mincemeat is the fast-paced, hilarious, and unbelievable true story of the twisted secret mission that won us World War II. Enjoy a look at Operation Mincemeat. It's coming, I promise you it's coming. I can even promise you it's coming. It's coming, Americans. It's coming. I promise you as an Australian. It's coming. All right, change. Absolute change. But not really, we're gonna get back to that. But we are going to introduce to the stage David Cumming, Jerry Ann Perez, Amanda Jill Robinson, Jessie Kirkley, and Sam Hartley performing Born to Lead. We ran out of mics backstage, so I had to give one to the performers. That was amazing. It is one of my favorite shows that I have ever seen. I particularly congratulate you on all your success. It's incredible to me that you wrote it, you're in it, like it is. Do you know he wrote it? Do you know they wrote it? Well, anyway, I am so thrilled for you that it's here on Broadway. I'm thrilled it's continuing its run, like personally thrilled. It's in the Golden Theater, which was where Q was, so it makes my heart like beat a little better. We are going to allow you to exit the stage, and we are going to play an informational video about the show. Listen up, let me tell you a story.
Yeah, I wrote that one. Yeah.
I was so close! Bring the lights up. I was so close. I was rooting for it. Are we able to do Operation Mincemeat? Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Operation Mince.
They lied.
Minimalist.
Yes.
You folks at home watching might want to check your email right now.
We're Please. Next, we are welcoming. Anyway, you got a snippet of Operation Mincemeat, so you're good, right? You're good. And live is better anyway. Anyway, so here we go. 6, the musical. If I say to you, divorced, beheaded, died, what are you going to say? Divorced, beheaded, survived. That's right, you will. Okay, from Tudor queens to pop icons, 6 wives of Henry VIII take the microphone to reclaim their identities out of the shadow of their infamous spouse, remixing 500 years. Listen up, let me tell you a story. The show to the history. I think my job here is done. We have people waiting. They're going to come on and sing their faces off. Enjoy the video. The show to the history. Everybody knows that we used to be six wives. We're six Okay, now we are actually going to welcome to the stage. Hold on one second. No, did I have that wrong? Wait, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, here we are. Performing Heart of Stone, please welcome Kelsey Watts from the cast of Six.
Isn't she great? Are y'all having a good time?
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
It's amazing. So my name is Kelsey Watts, and I'm so honored to be here with y'all today. For those that haven't seen the show, Heart of Stone is sung by Jane Seymour, the third wife, and the one he truly loved. And so, I know, rude. So, this song is, she's speaking to Henry, but she's also dying, sadly, and is talking about, her son and what it means to actually have a heart of stone, and that none of us really are made of stone. So, I hope you enjoy it. I'll claim that. I even got a little tattoo of the number 3 on my finger like a couple days ago because I was like, I mean, Broadway debut.
That's
Just the third
commitment.
life. We're just we love Broadway.
Body ink is forever. Okay. I so appreciate you coming. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
You all are really getting performances today, right? This is quite something. I hope you're going to show up at 3:30 for the AAPI concert as well. I'm just saying. I mean, I might have heard something about it. Now we are going to welcome to the stage JT Harding. JT, come
Broadway fans, where you at? Come on, people, let me hear you scream. Come on. I see Wicked, I see Cats, I see Beetlejuice back there. How's it going? How's it going? What do you say we leave the cold outside and turn this into a wild summertime night? What do you say? What do you say? My name is JT Harding. You're all like, who is this guy? I wrote the songs for a brand new musical called Music City. The songs in the show that I have written have been recorded by Keith Urban, Blake Shelton, Kenny Chesney, Florida Georgia Line. I even wrote a song for the show with Liz Rose, who has written dozens of Taylor Swift songs that you know. There you go, there you go. How about a scream for T Swift? None of hers are in the show. Okay. I'm going to introduce you to the cast, but I want to say really quick, Music City is an edgy, wild roller coaster of emotion show about songwriters and people trying to make it in Nashville. And they are chasing their dreams. Do we have any dreamers in the house? It's a dream for me to be here. We need you. We want you to be a part of this dream. Listen very closely. When you scan the code, when it comes up to buy a ticket, every single Music City show starts with a real open mic night. All of you, all of your friends, you buy a ticket, you can sign up, get on the stage, and you can sing any song you want. A song you've written, a song from Wicked, a song from the radio. There's only one show that lets you get on stage. I say music, you say city. Music! City. Music! City. Woo! How many people want to get on stage in New York City and sing? The shows start March 23rd. It happens on, was that your birthday? March 23rd. It's on 42nd Street in the Theater District, and you can walk there from any hotel in Times Square. Music City the Musical. .com for tickets, and once again, scan that code, even if you look at it later. Scan that code, sign up for the open mic night. Now I'm going to introduce you to the cast. Listen, they're going to break your heart and put it back together in one night. Let's scream for the cast! Playing a girl named 23, Casey Schuler. Playing TJ, Danny Hayward. The drummer in the band, and he's acting in the show, Drew Bastian. Playing two roles, the superstar Stucky Styles and a crazy guy named Baker Man, Andrew Rothenberg. Big brother Drew, Jonathan Judge Russo. Playing two roles, the record exec and 23's mom, Lenya Rideout. She's not her mom in real life, just in the show. Our musical director, also playing the club owner. The club is called the Wicked Tickle. Right over there is Julianne Merrill. This is called Sober as a Drunk. Scan the code. Can't wait to see you all at the open mic night. Music! Music! Well, they're telling me to stall, and I just have to tell you, I've never met a microphone I didn't like. Who's here from out of town? Who came here the furthest? And don't say Long Island like the last show.
San Diego!
Toronto? Yeah, wow. I'm from South Detroit, which is also Canada, although I live in Nashville. Where are you from?
Greece.
Sorry? No, I heard you. I'm just sorry you're from there. Just kidding, just kidding. Stand up, let everybody see you. Look, we've got a cast member of Cats right here. I hear we have some theater majors in the house. Writers, actors, directors, behind the scenes. All of it, we're good. Hey, thanks so much. It's truly a dream for all of us to be at Broadway.com. All of us on stage have been working on Music City for a long time. Enjoy the cast, and don't forget to scan the code. We'll see you at the open mic. Thanks so much.
All right, should we do it? Yep. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, how have you enjoyed your first look thus far? Please put your hands together and thank the cast of Music City. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have drawn to the end of our first look showcase. What a wonderful way to kick off BroadwayCon 2026. We invite you all to stay in this space because there's a panel coming up with Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across Manhattan, then followed by the AAPI showcase. And we want to say, welcome to New York. It's gonna snow, but it's cozy in here with all our show tunes and our friends and our cosplay, and we are going to have the best time ever! And if you have an opportunity to support any of the musicals that you've seen showcased here today, then please take advantage of being in New York and being able, you know, when audiences sit together after the first 10 minutes, their heartbeats synchronize, and how great it is to have all this synchronicity within our space and throughout the weekend. I think you're gonna have an amazing weekend. Have a great afternoon. Good night.